Shallow water is okay. If you get into deep water, you might end up being dead. Got it. What the hell, man? Fuck. Well, my bad.
Garbage disposal tubes generate much more force than the ones in test chambers. Should be able to carry you. If you jump into this tube, I will route you through to the upper layers of the facility.
This is gonna turn ugly somehow. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Last time we completed chapter 5 in Portal Revolution, wherein we had just gotten out of a teleportation accident, I guess. And as we were navigating around, we found a control sphere which thought it was a human at first, suggesting like they transfer human consciousness into the sphere somehow, or emulate human psyche inside a machine. So I guess as we proceed forward, we'll figure it out how much time has it been since the sphere's consciousness was uploaded, and we figure out what happens next in the story. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, this chapter 6 is called The Climb. Including this, there are 3 chapters left. I hope I have loaded up the right save file.
Can I ask you something real quick?
I have.
What portal device model is that? Doesn't look like any of the ones I've seen before.
She's very talkative.
Looks cool though. Design team did a good job. Engineering too. Very slim fit. Oh, a rail! We found one!
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa, feels weird. This will take some getting used to.
Considering you thought you were human.
Subject?
As I was saying, considering this thing thought it was human until a while ago, anything will take time. Okay, can't open this. Okay, that's why we can't open it.
I hope I don't intrude if I join you for a bit while I try to get a sense of what happened to me, the facility, and you.
Okay, there's like another place. Okay, that's dead end. These are the back of the walls of testing chamber, I think.
So, again, I'm sorry for my erratic introduction. I'm Amelia Conley, and I work in Aperture's research group for artificial intelligence. Well, I did. Until now. See, my main contributions were in the field of brain scanning, and it seems like one of my old scans just got loaded into this robot. I knew the risks of this happening. We enforced strict backup removal routines so we wouldn't accidentally clone our minds. But here we are.
Looks like what they did. Okay, I have a rough idea of what I need to do. Red one up there. That will help me get another sphere, but that will get rid of this one, so I probably need to put down a portal device somewhere, either there or there. Can't put it there, but because the force field will destroy it eventually. Okay, now we can proceed forward. Some of these puzzles take a lot of time to figure out, so others are fairly easy.
Back the panic now. I read the records of what happened while I was out.
But for me
Everyone is dead. All of them. And it's my fault.
Okay,
See,
so she basically
I
told her
worked
colleagues.
on her. I created the genetic life form and disk operating system just like Cave wanted. Well, my human self did. I have no memory of this, but the records are clear. Carolyn never consented to be scanned in, but somehow they must have found a way around that. I need to process this for a bit and figure out what to do now. See you in a bit.
Carolyn is the lady's voice which we heard in the last chapter. who kept announcing things. You'll figure out what actually happened to her in the next chapter. I like how like diverse some of these environments are. Like, makes me wanna like just go there and check it out. Okay, is that like the place where I came in from? Looks like it. Yeah. I think these were like old early testing chambers, which we explored in the earlier chapters, but they are like incomplete, or as you can see, like the behind the scenes of them quite easily. You're walking through the parts which would, I think, should have been hidden from us. Okay, this chamber is complete, and now we move forward with the next one. The last chapter took me like barely any time. This time I'm like not expecting it to be so small. It's probably gonna be like 1 hour of playtime in this, which I will cut down for you for hopefully half an hour or something like that. I really should avoid the water, it might be dangerous. I got in a little bit and it was okay, and I got in a lot more and I ended up being dead. Okay, I see where I need to go. Shallow water is okay. If you get into deep water, you might end up being dead. Got it. What the hell, man? Now redo this thing once again. Oh, now I see it. I need to go there and to find a portal surface to put this thing down somewhere. Okay, I can just get it here without any issues. I thought I could get it without any issues. Apparently the water is still toxic. It's probably another testing chamber.
Hello. I'm back.
Where is she?
I know it's
Up
not
there?
been long. Just wanted to be polite. Just remembered that I never asked what you're doing here. Let's just try to get out of here. This isn't a good place to be around anymore.
Okay, probably need to get this speed up thing everywhere. Okay, got a rough idea of how I need to do, and okay, this red thing will definitely kill me. I remember that from one of the previous chapters. Okay. Perfect. Logic from me. Patting myself on the back seems a little weird for me.
Dark again. Let me light this up for you.
Thank you very much. Where do I need to go though? Okay, definitely I need to go there. Okay, probably need to turn on the lights first.
What
I'm
was-
able to be.
I swear, these earthquakes aren't normal here. What is that?
Okay, now that I've figured it out, turn on the lights, jump across, and put the portal down, get back here. Turn the lights back on, and probably the lift will come down.
Be there in a moment.
Yeah, I thought this was a lift up, and just a high-tech door or something like that. Oh,
Haven't been here in a
I didn't know
while.
there was door.
Wow, this hasn't changed a bit. Ah, yes, the boring presentation room. For some reason, the presentation rooms were assigned special roles. This is the boring one, where only really uninteresting topics get presented. I worked next to the presentation room of danger. Well, that's its nickname. What they pitched there is shocking at first, but it didn't take me long to get numb to it. Mannequins? Interesting.
Okay, can you put
You reckon I
one
could
light
find
at
a
me?
humanoid android body somewhere around here? Forgot what it feels like to have hands.
Ooh, if you have seen any promotion material for Portal 2, you might have known like there are like two little robots which have, I'd say, like hands and legs. So maybe like she
No
becomes one of
hands,
those.
Only handles.
Actually, this thing lights my way to let me know if I'm going the right direction.
Light! Finally! Can't stop thinking about the android body. I wonder if they finished developing those.
Definitely, I think need to go down here. Or apparently not. Oh, I think I was standing up so I couldn't get in. Now I see the rest of the factory from here.
Watch out!
Things are falling down, apart. Well, they're falling apart and they're falling down.
What was... Did you see that? Better move upwards before that happens again.
Where do I need to move up to? And where are you? Oh, she's there. Okay, definitely need to use these. I wonder how she's going to get here. Probably through like some sort of way which is hidden somewhere and I cannot see. Okay, do I turn something on or off? Something like that. Oh, maybe I just move around and find my way to the next puzzle or stage.
Oh no. I believe this might be an old, dangerous teleportation experiment. Here we've got ourselves the Aperture Science Non-Local Matter Displacement Device. Quite a mouthful, I know. Our team affectionately dubbed it the Spire. Adds a bit of pizzazz to it, right? It was developed as a successor to the Borealis experiments from the 70s, but I've never seen it with my own eyes. Well, I've still not seen it with my eyes, unless digital cameras count.
That took me little no time to figure that one out. Well, if you have played Portal, I guess things are easier for you than for those who haven't. But then if you are like getting Portal 2, well, this Portal Revolution is actually a mod for Portal 2, so if you're getting this, you already have Portal 2. Probably play that before playing this, even though this is the prequel, because Portal 2 actually will explain a lot of things if you're unsure what things over here mean. Okay, but I need to jump across and definitely need to go down now. Perfect. First try. Feel really proud of myself for this. I was thinking maybe I'd like jump down somewhere to like get out of this like that. Definitely need to launch myself from here, but don't see any place I can fall down to. Oh, might be here. That's a blue portal. Down the red one. Fuck. Well, my bad. Oh, if I can get back to unlock it.
Whoa! That was close!
Yep,
We better
definitely.
get going.
This thing does not
Let's
look
find
it
a
can
way
hold
up
my
to the
weight.
surface. That's where we'll find the control room.
I hope things can be controlled from up there because as far as I've seen, control room don't have any control whatsoever.
This will sound stupid, so just bear with me. Garbage disposal tubes generate much more force than the ones in test chambers. Should be able to carry you. If you jump into this tube, I will route you through to the upper layers of the facility.
This is gonna turn ugly somehow. Okay, this is the door which I can use.
Maybe hold your breath.
Well, here goes nothing. Hopefully I arrive somewhere and in one piece, hopefully, with my equipment functioning. Okay, can't see anything around me.
This is
And
as
now I
far as
can.
I can get you. Damn it, that's barely halfway. Well, looks like we have to go the long way. Sorry. I'm going to research this spire thing while you solve the chambers.
Great. I think this is the first time I used the exhaust vents as a exhaust. Generally, they were like a byproduct of
I
using a
found some
vent
internal
vent.
documents for the spire, which is 20 megabytes large. How did they figure out how to fit all that on a single drive?
20 megabytes, nothing. My phone has 128 gigs. 20 megabytes like amount of trash it generates, trash files it generates. But I guess like the time when the cube, the sphere is talking about is in the past, and it has like they had like like 1 megabyte would have taken up the entire room to store.
I read up on the spire. One thing that puzzles me, how did it get activated? It's been dormant
think
for
we probably
decades
did.
and suddenly it just kicks itself into action?
Or maybe the
Whoever it was
other
must have
control store
really
did that.
upset it.
I think either we did when we used the teleportation device, or this other sphere did in order to bring GLaDOS back. Okay, definitely need to send something through here. Probably myself. Okay, that provides much better explanation of what I need to do. I think that is all the orange shell there is. Definitely to get there, but how do I do that though? This thing needs a long run pad. Get on the red one and sorry, the blue shell and jump. Perfect execution, and here go again. A lot of things are going on in this room, and I'm kind of overwhelmed with what I need to go do next. Oh, I had to like use the orange gel and run across this thing.
There it was again.
I didn't see the blue
Did
gel
you
down
see?
here, which I can just
The
use to jump
Spire is
across.
stealing resources from down here as part of its power-up sequence. I don't think it presents an immediate threat to us, but something just feels off. Aperture likes to poke around at anything, no matter how dangerous it is. The fact that
Not exactly
discontinued
best
this
positive for a
experiment
corporate.
doesn't really fill me with emotions I would categorize as positive.
And figure out what is going on, either in this chapter or the next. Then we put a stop to it.
Did you know that Aperture simulates breathing and blinking in its sentient robots? I still have a sort of subconscious reflex to breathe and blink my eye, even though that's not technically necessary. Turns out the human mind doesn't cope well when those functions are removed. Be glad you didn't volunteer for our early mind mapping tests. Those were not good times to be a test subject.
These aren't exactly a really good time to be test subject either. I mean, how on earth are they not covered in corporate malpractices suit or something like that?
To recap,
There should be a ton of
GLaDOS killed all
cases
humans
against them.
and then got killed herself by a test subject. And what happened since? Why is there nobody here? Did nobody come to investigate this place? Forget
I think
about
all the
government.
humans are
Why does Black
dead.
Mesa have no interest in what happened here?
For those of you who don't know, Black Mesa, I think, is an organization which is part of the Half-Life universe, and funnily enough, I think the human government was so taken by the alien government, and things have been bad ever since. So I think no one bothered to look here because, well, they have been busy fighting aliens and such.
15 minutes later.
Okay, so I just read a solution for this chamber, and I was almost 90% of the way there. Just had to do this, and maybe. Okay. Put one of these here, put one of these down there. Okay, so that's where the thing needs to go. Cubes had nothing to do with it. I had to just get here.
Well done, test subject.
Turn
You
it
have
off.
just
I'll not-
completed
I will go
another
through those lines
test.
away.
Congratulations on contributing once again to the future
Why
of
is it so loud?
science. Feel welcome
Turn it
to
off.
pause
Turn
at
it
any
off.
moment. There's cake and
Oh,
beverages
it's
in the
her
playroom.
voice.
Off!
Cube's original human voice was talking to us at that moment in time, and she was pissed about it. Well, rightfully
Looks
so.
like I turned myself off.
Yeah, I dabbled in voice acting when I first joined the company as an intern.
Well, they weren't paying you for that.
So long ago. Please, just forget everything you heard down there.
It's kind of cute though.
I don't know if this is supposed to be a test chamber. If it is, our chamber budget has officially hit a new low.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, maybe now I can do it. Well, it was just took a lot of time, but it was quite easy, I think.
Two very boring minutes later.
Oh, okay. This is where I had to go. I have no idea what just happened. Think I might have overshot it. It took me a while, but I think that was the way to do it. That was the only way to do it.
Turns out that wasn't a chamber. At least it gave me time to disable the speakers in the next chambers. We don't need to listen to that again.
Funny seeing a robot being embarrassed by its own voice. As a human, like, it's quite annoying, well, especially when I'm editing the video, but for a robot it's quite amusing. But it's gonna take a long time to edit.
That looks more like a chamber. You know
It
what?
definitely does.
I actually remember this one. It's collected some dust, but looks pretty much unchanged. Most of our tests get updated when we find a critical design flaw. Seems like this one survived the test of time.
Okay, I can use this. It definitely does look like elements have gotten into this. Oh, I'm not in a test chamber. This is the lift which takes me to the test chamber. Got it. Once I go through where the portal will disappear. Okay, so I need to put the portal down here and figure out a way to get that thing out there. Need to get a cube first.
Moments later.
I did not know I could just go ahead and get a cube from here. Things would have been so much easier with this. Maybe I suck the cube from there. Might work. No, it doesn't. Got a rough idea of how I need to do things here. Thankfully this didn't get destroyed as I came in. a long while, but I figured it out.
Good news! I found us an elevator out of here. Just one more chamber.
I assume this is the final chamber of the chapter. I'm more than happy to end the chapter now. It's been a long time. Looks like all the extra length of chapter 5 was taken and shoved in this chapter.
Last chamber. The surface elevator is right after. Just don't look down. Or fall down either. That shaft
that
goes
is
all the way to the bottom.
Really right. That looks like the place to go. I need to figure out what sequence do I jump down. Okay,
Don't
not the way I
Don't do
expected
that
it to be,
again.
but
For
still
my sake,
got it.
please. You're gonna give me a heart attack.
That was one puzzle of many of this chamber. Oh, didn't think I had to like go down here. Hopefully this works. And with that, I think the final chamber is complete.
I need you to carry me up the elevator. We've done this before, so be ready to catch me.
Hold on.
We're becoming quite good at this. Elevator is right through here. Quite cozy. I'm sure we can stuff ourselves in there. Never thought I'd miss the car park. We're almost out of here.
Finally. Well, I think that was the end of the chapter. Let's see if it's that for sure. Okay, and like last time.
That's not the surface. Is the
Not
elevator
talking.
stuck?
Okay, this thing talks a lot. Well, with that, chapter 6 is complete. Please let me know how you felt about the chapter in the comments down below. Personally, I think it was harder than chapter 5, but I guess like in half of the chapter 5 didn't even have a portal gun, so it had to be like shorter. And since in order to make up for the short length of chapter 5, they made chapter 6 quite a lot bigger and longer and really annoying at times. I had to look up a guide for one of the puzzles, which I was quite disappointed by in myself. Other than that, I think I'm finally glad that this chapter is over. If you have, share your thoughts in the comments down below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Good night.